have no life. I'm on an org. I stream all day and have 20k earned. I could probably become a tier 1 pro.
One day, we gon' get it one day.
Yo, what is going on, boys? It's Jayth. Welcome back to another episode of Road to Tier 1 Pro. As I fix my mic. Besides the college video that I just posted, it's been 2 weeks since I posted my last Road to Tier 1 Pro video. And since then, I've not only gotten females, but I've also qualified for an FNCS finals. Now, sit back and ask yourselves, have you gotten any females in the last 2 weeks or qualified for an FNCS finals? If the answer is no, then you are in the right place. Make sure to like and sub, and we will get you started on both of those things. So kicking off this FNCS video, we did make it all the way to finals. We placed like 43rd in semis. And then in finals, we didn't do too well. We didn't really have a good drop spot. But we're going to go through some of my opens games, not really too many. I had some nice solo clutches. Besides that, opens was not really that interesting. But we will go over the round 3, which is the top 500 teams, which then becomes top 50 teams. And that is what we qualified. That's the hardest round, besides finals, obviously. And in finals, you have to place top 5 to auto-qualify to grands. So right now, we're looking pretty decent. We're like 67th on the series point leaderboard. We had an awful week 2. We didn't even make it out of round 2 for some reason. I was a little bit sick, and we had 2 car bugs where basically you get out of the car and you can't fucking move, and then you die because you can't move. And we even tried to reboot Cash, and he still couldn't move once he was rebooted. So we pretty much lost to a bug. But overall, I think I've been playing pretty well. You'll see I was kind of on it in this day. But, you know, overall, our drop spot's kind of iffy, right? We go south, covert. It's a very 50-50 drop map, even though I think I have a really good drop map. Like, it's still 50-50 because of the gun spawn locations. So even if you get a consistently good spot for one of the gun spawns, a spot that's farther on might have a better gun, or your spot might not spawn in. Some people can just like slide all the way through covert and get a gun later on. There's like a lot of possibilities there. Also, the thing is you go to third party a fight, and then that fight gets third partied, and then your fight gets third partied, and then the fight after that gets third partied. It's just constant fighting in that place. So we have to kind of like control ourselves not to fight and just play endgame once we get stacked. But I do think covert is probably the best POI on the map. I think hands down, especially now that they removed all of those cars. And the IO cars are the only thing, or the only cars that are consistent and really good. So this was one of the opens games. That was my first solo clutch. We can go through and watch this second solo clutch as well. This one was actually really important. We were at 80 points right here, and we thought the qual was going to be like 95 or something like that. And this was one of our last games. So I ended up 1v2ing this team like that. That was pretty nice. And this team starts to pressure us. I put down the only armored wall I have. I should have thrown a metal stair there. Could have carried his body back through old builds, but I didn't. And they start to pressure me. I also make the mistake of not letting them finish my teammate's body, or Cash should be dropping me loot. But he doesn't, so now I miss out on all that loot, and I'm forced to play with what I have right here, which is 2 pads, which still isn't that bad. But in terms of my mats, I'm, you know, 4-1-1, not that good. And minis, I have 1 mini, so pretty unfortunate. So at this point, I'm going to try and hope that these guys kind of like leave for a second, so I can get some loot. Not only that, I had just gotten a double kill on those 2 kids before Cash died. So there is so much loot over there that I just can't get to. I know I can play these floppers also. Gonna take that wall back. I'm gonna slide in here. This kid is still there for some reason. I'm looking for any builds that are mine, but none of them are. Grab his card, grab some brick, and when I start to break through here, I see one of his teammates just waiting through the stair. I see that body right there. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out of here. So now I'm just gonna pad on my own. I can pop a flopper and I'll be chilling. Now, I think I play this endgame really good as a solo. And given the players aren't too good because we're at pretty low points for opens, or this was like 2,000 to 500, so this was round 2, not opens. This guy tries to key me, and I don't know how much health he has, so I'm pretty much just going to leave him. I also saw that pad go down. So I get a free rotation here, and I can just ignore that guy. Now, notice how I hang in the air here for as long as I can, and I do that because I want to see where the next zone plays. Now that it pops, I can get closest to where that next zone played, instead of just instant landing and then a chance that it pulls far. Now, I know I need to refresh too, and I hit this guy white. I'm pretty much going to track him this entire time, and then just hop in. I know he's white. I'm not going to give him any chance to heal. Here he is coming out. I see it's the same skin. And then right here, I can pretty much just go up on him. I'm going to stare into his box, exploit, and I get that nice refresh. He had pretty much shambles loot. I can pad out. I'm chilling now. I'm chilling. Just kind of waiting, reloading, reset. At this point, I want to play like in the back of a tarp, because just like kind of full tarping in wood as a solo is not the best idea. And I find these guys distracted. I'm going to line up the shot, quick ADS, and he's dead. I'm able to get his loot. Med miss is super important here. I also missed brick, so that was a bad play. Gonna do an old sprint maneuver. Somehow don't take any damage. I'm chilling. Use that armored wall. And now I can fully heal again, so I'm reviving. Yeah, gah. Quick little ADS bump. The fucking dome. Right to his braces. Now, I think I got a little bit too happy here. I knew we qualified because like solo clutched all the way to 97 points. But I definitely should have played a little bit more safe. I go up a layer here and start getting focused by height. Armored wall doesn't go off. But I find time to med mist. And I look at my mats, and generally like 300 is where I'm like, okay, I can't go for height. So I'm right around there, and I was trying to see if I can get a little quick pick on the height team. Now, I think I also thought that that guy was height, because he dropped from a weird angle. Try to box that kid, but he jumps out of it. At that point, I'm just going to leave it. And sprint around here. Found myself in a nice little spot where I can pump my mid mist again. Now, in my head right here, I missed that shot pretty badly, but I think because I was reloading, I thought I had no ammo. In reality, I have 2 bullets. I ran out of mats and I didn't know it. But that was still a really good solo clutch. Keeps us alive, or pretty much qualified us for the game. Now we get into semi-finals, I believe. So we have 11 points right now. We died off spawn our first game in semis. And going into our second game, we pulled a good half zone, or I'm pretty sure we hit the vent and landed on these guys to take height. And I know it's early on in semis, so there are 500 teams. A lot of them are not going to be too good, right? There's really only 150, maybe 100 good teams, like, if even. So I know we can take advantage and kind of force height this game. And that's my exact idea.
San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try.
Wait, no, you can't build on events.
Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person.
He's definitely open.
So, kind of while we wait for this, also, I just finished another semester of school, which is awesome because now I'll have more time to play the game and to post videos and stuff like that. So I have about a week break until my next semester starts, but I should have more time than I have had because that was finals. And also, if you notice the background, I did move into New York City, so that is super sweet. This view is incredible, especially at night, the way it glows up like that. And I'm thinking of doing videos where, like, I play tournaments like this, and then kind of, like, do a little bit of a vlog, or, like, show what I do after tournaments. They would be, like, quick little videos, nothing, like, no big events or anything like that. But I thought it would just be cool because it's never been done before. So I think that's something I'm going to try for next tournament. So FNCS 3 this weekend. I'm going to try that. I'll just video a little bit of me going out with my friends or something like that and try to like mix the content. So we're going to force height again. We're still there, but you're going to see that it plays far at this point, and it would burn too many mats that we don't have to get all the way down. So we're going to high pad and hang in the air and kind of just wait and see what height looks like. Now we could go mid ground, but with our 300 wood, like, we're probably not going to get much done. So I take the risk. I've got a purple pump. and I hit a clean 180 one pump him. And look at what this guy gives me. I mean, bless up. Kamado, dude. Thank you, bro. Splashes, max, or half brick, half metal. And we still have height. So that was incredible. I'm gonna run and connect. Connect again. And now we just spray. Now it's pretty much just the classic spray fest. You know the vibes. But let me know what you guys think of this new season in the comments, because honestly like it a lot better than last season. I've genuinely enjoyed playing the tournaments. I have not been really grinding. I truly don't play the game unless it's a tournament, whether it's because I'm busy with school or busy with like other work things that don't revolve around playing the game, or just like want to see my friends, do something social to keep me sane. You know, like staying in my room all the time playing the game is just not gonna make me happy, and it won't make me do well. So I've been trying to mix it up a lot, and I think it's been working. I mean, we made finals, which is pretty impressive, but you know, finals is all about drop spots, and we did not have that. So hopefully we can get that this weekend. Now at this point, yeah, like Cash is saying, we just want to block the hill off and get all the way up. We probably could have went for more kills here. I think we end with the 12 kill win, which actually put us in first place after this game.
No. If I need to tank the loot, I can have flops.
Cash just jumps off right there. We're both like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They have to slide down this hill, okay? Let's find them.
One's going down already? 18, 20?
I'm dropping.
We're spraying out the tree, which is super smart. If we would have sprayed that before, then it would have been really nice.
I'm shooting him.
Wait, the tree's still there. I should be spraying this tree, bro.
I'm holding.
My brain is just not working.
They can't build on these logs in a sec.
Although there's already trees there.
I'm gonna drop a little bit more.
Now, right when I see him harpoon, I'm just gonna hold, because that gives Cash the opportunity to shoot. I don't want to try to go for a shot there and accidentally drop down. And now I drop, and I can hit a nice 117 right there to kill him.
In storm.
Nice.
Let's go, dude. We were hype. So clean, bro. So clean. So you'll see me check the leaderboard right here. I'm pretty sure we're in first place. I was like, let's go, bro.
Dude, I 180'd that kid that we landed on.
And then right after this game, dude, we had a miserable second game. We pretty much died to storm, like legit. Like third zone died to storm because we were doing storm fought and covert, and we like didn't time the meds right. So yeah, boom, in first. It didn't load in, but yeah.
0.5.
I'm gonna let this end game just play out because this end game is super fun to play, and I don't really know if I have much to like calm about it. I mean, I guess I probably will. Nice 200 pump on Fabled Taco. Now I want to get this loot because if you look at my master, I'm just not that good, even though we have 3 pads. I try to take the rollback. Eventually I do.
There's loot right here. Loot on our box.
Ash gets his mats up, and then I come back in here. I get my brick and my wood up.
Just chill.
I got some shit too. Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I'm 4.5, 5.
Hell yeah.
Move zone.
Like that purple og, bro. What are you doing?
Shit, baby.
I'm trolling. So even though we have 3 pads, because we're like front moving, it's probably gonna get congested. So I need to make sure we have a place to pad. We cannot get blocked off here. So I'm gonna use my mats kind of early and just get us up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going up one more, baby. Bro, I love me and Cash's comms. They're sometimes non-existent, but when they are existent, they're so relaxed. tried to chop the pad. I missed it.
Okay.
Nice little high pad here. Not going for height. See, that pad is a little bit questionable too, because we were so close to being in zone. It might have just been worth to save a pad and build at that point.
Someone just died on there. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, yeah.
So now it plays back, and this is the time where that would usually look for height. When you're on far zone of like second or fourth and you kind of pad in zone like that, that's when you hit the nice height flank. Unfortunately, they were a little bit too high. If they were a little bit lower, I would have landed right on that guy. But that's where I like to look for height. We got our wall yoinked right here. Just gonna hop out of there really quick.
I'm chilling.
This was super sketch.
Not chilling.
I'm pretty much just running through, trying to find cash and make it in.
You have to move.
Yeah. I'm just yelling up. I'm holding. Right.
Come third.
Yeah. Fine.
Nice, keep walking. So you need a big?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm like no hearts.
Yeah, me either. 300 wood. I took a big. I got it.
Cracked?
Nice little pump shot.
Bring with you.
These guys get absolutely rolled through. You're about to see this Jayth domination. Can't get the wall, man. Bad edit for Cash right there. I edited the top right, and he was like top left, so he couldn't really see him. Now I noticed they're falling back on our old layer. We have these builds. I'm looking from here. Can't find him. Boom. Both those kills. Drop my shotgun. I'm gonna get out of here. I accidentally box tabs G. Max pump. Dead.
130.
Nice, come on.
Now at this point, I probably shouldn't have went up like I did, because now we're second height and we're going to get focused. So I definitely should have either went down, or if I'm gonna play second height, we should be looking at height, trying to like cripple them. I got a 20 tag, but that's it. And now I'm like, yo, we gotta drop. I know that guy's a solo right there, so I'm gonna pressure his wall, but I didn't have enough ammo, and Cash wasn't looking. He had the mat, so he would have died.
He's got drone, be careful.
I'm like the mats.
Here, I'm dropping wood. I dropped wood. 125 after that. I'm gonna be on you. I'm on you. Can you break metal right here? Yeah. Hold it.
Now, this is my fault right there, because I was telling Cash to break through, and like another team had cut us off because we were too slow. Also right here, I shouldn't have edited this. I should have popped my heels and waited for those guys to get in the box before editing that. Instead, I wait the whole time. Once they get in, I happen to close it. Like, that was such bad timing. I probably could have done a lot more there. This kid dies, and the height team goes for it, so I don't even get to loot. Or this kid goes for it. But I'm just kind of clutching our points right now. I've clutched all the way to top 4 here.
A lot of heals.
And I get my shit fried on the way down here. I hit some pretty good shots, but still go down.
Fucking go, bro.
Good shit.
Me and Cash are hype, dude. We're hype.
Money to try and get service just like that started.
How did those guys get so ahead of us on that layer?
Yeah, they were. Now this game was like right as the session was ending, so we wanted to get in and out. We thought that the qual was going to be 105, so we thought maybe we could just qual off of this game if we won it. But that's actually not how it was. And so we almost would have threw our tournament if we won this game. We wouldn't have had enough points to qual. So luckily we actually died, got as many points as we could, and it gave us enough time to play another game out.
I can't land up there. Oh, wait. I'm trying to get up to you.
I see.
Sorry about that. I actually had to pause the video and go. Why do they call it the restroom when you're in there fighting for your life? You ever thinking about that? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. This endgame is kind of weird, to be honest. Like, we had 3 pads and somehow burnt our mats while padding. I don't know. Like, I'm 200 wood. I didn't wait for cash to mini. At this point, like, we don't have height. We should have been front zone looking at height so many times, but instead we, like, tried to crank on him and it didn't work. This kid gets max pumped. Like, sit down. I also have 2 builds here and I don't use them, so that's not good. Miss that shot. Die. Cash makes it out. I'm telling him to instantly back out if he dies. He gets us another point or 2, I think, which actually is what quals us, I think. Let's see, what do we back out on here? Oh, we got 101. Instant back out. Look at this crosshair placement right there. You see a shot? Oh yeah. Crosshair placement right on the ready up. Boom. We get a game insta Q. Let's go. Now this last game, I thought we needed 5 points. But we actually needed a lot more. So we were just gonna play our mats out. Like, that was our plan. Just pretty much tarp, full tarp until we had no mats, and we thought that would be enough to qual us. Or that's what I was thinking in my head, at least. The zone is playing towards those guys we're spraying, and they were just fighting, so that's why I keep pressuring it. Because we have to go that way, and yeah, maybe we get some extra loot or something. But I'm just full tarping here. Waiting for cash. Going in wood, I'm calming, I'm sprinting.
I need to heal when we get in. You have big?
Yeah, I'm splashes.
Take a mini. Watch our floor, we're only on the floor, no cone.
Good comms by cash.
Back door.
Come.
I got
Nice.
Cash shits on this kid. Nice little fresh.
Yeah, 4.
Then drop the mythic og. I always want that sub for endgame. Always.
Oh yeah, I'm blocking. I'm 5x5.
Hey, split. I need. I'm just using all of our mats, bro.
Yeah, I'm blocking.
So right here, we're still not qual. Qual ended up being 112. Which is a little scary, and you'll see why.
130.
Nice shot, Cash.
Just want to keep going ahead.
Yeah, funny. Just staying on you the whole time. Spring right here.
And he uses armored floors right there, too.
Hey, come back.
To make sure we don't get dropped down or nothing.
I'm only 200
No,
mats.
125 brick. That's it. And then 360 wood. I'm editing right here.
In her back.
Come back. Yeah.
Spray.
Down right here.
So going forward here, we're still not qualled. We need 2 more points. This zone pull was so lucky for us because if we did not get this zone pull back, we might have ended up dying. Considering we have no builds right here. We have 100 wood each after cash splits me.
Goes back to us.
Wait, goes back.
Just come on.
Here, I'm gonna drop you mats.
Now, this is when I make a very big mistake. Luckily, it does not cost us the game, but
We have doubles.
I thought Cash was off the floor, but he gets dropped in. I do 100 and he gets double pumped. We're at 112 right now, and this kill is what quals us right here. Onto Jamper. Now I'm gonna go for his loot. I cap out my splashes, and I have 3 floppers. So right now I just cannot die with these white heals. That is the one thing I can do.
Splash horses. Don't die with them. Don't die with them.
Now I wait and I'm playing like edge zone here. And as I come through, Dukes jumps up and max pumps me. And I literally thought that we didn't qual because of it.
Bro, oh my god, I just choked, maybe.
I was bugging out.
Why did you down? I thought you were off of it.
But luckily we ended up qualifying from it. So after it was all said and done, we placed 43rd and we went to finals, which gave us so many series points. So now we just need to do pretty decent this weekend. If we can make finals this weekend, we'll definitely make the first set of heats. If we get like a top 60, we might even make the first set of heats as well. But we do need to play well this weekend. And I think we can, and I'm pretty excited for heats. If you guys did enjoy this video, I hope you guys learned something from it. Make sure to leave a like and a sub. Let me know about the idea I had about doing like comp videos like this, and then kind of like into what I did after the tournament that night, stuff like that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Sorry I didn't teach you much about how to get girls in this video. It was more just Fortnite. But maybe one of those videos will come soon. Probably not though, because y'all are hopeless. Okay, peace out.